each tier gives you access to exclusive ASMR videos a month. Click the link in my description to check out all the other goodies you get when you subscribe to my Patreon. So, today we're gonna do the Fishbowl Effect 3 ways. I've never made a video about the Fishbowl Effect before. Not for any particular reason. I just haven't, so hopefully I do it justice. I'm just gonna be kind of talking about moi and stuff like that, so I'm just gonna get my fishbowl ready. And basically, what do I want to talk about first? I mean, I'm currently in kinesiology. I'm doing grade 12 sister's actually going through a little like life. I don't really think it's a crisis, or I don't think she would describe it as a crisis, but she graduated university last year. Basically, she graduated with an art degree, but she doesn't know how to like apply that art degree, only because like, I don't know, she went for like visual arts, and she doesn't want to like do art anymore, so she wants to go back to school for like an English major, but she also doesn't know if she wants to do that, so she doesn't really know what she wants to do, I think. She's currently working, so that's basically her plans right now. I know she wants to move out soon. She actually, when she went to university, she lived on residence for the 4 years. I've never lived on residence. I didn't want to live on residence when I went to school, and I mean all my school's been online anyway, so yeah. I will say though, that having like online school, it has made me more like antisocial. I've always been like I guess like an introverted person. Like I like being alone. I don't mind my own space, or I guess I'm an ambivert. I actually don't really know the technical terms. Like I would consider myself an introvert, but like if you talk to me, like I can talk. Like I can talk a lot too. So like, but not going to school and having my degree online, it's really made me like keep to myself more than usual, because when I was in high school, like I guess I would be talking to people because I'm at school, there's people there, but now I don't talk to as many people. I mean at work I suppose, but I guess, yeah, I don't work with many people either. Like I work with 2 people a shift, and one of them's always like my boss. So yeah, actually, speaking of work, I'm gonna be using a prop now. But speaking of work, I actually got a new job the other day. I was working at a sandwich shop before, so it's basically just like I made sandwiches and I made salads and I made rice bowls, all that schmazz. I've actually had quite a lot of part-time jobs in the past. I think like the longest job I've ever had wasn't this job. I worked at a grocery store for 2 years before I quit, and then I became a server for about a year, and then COVID hit. I became a server, and I was working at this sandwich shop for about a year. I had 2 jobs, but the sandwich shop, I only started working at like kind of like near the end. Like I worked there for like 3 months before like COVID hit. So basically when that hit, I lost both those jobs, and I ended up going back to another grocery store as a cashier because like there was jobs open because people were buying groceries and stuff. And then my restaurant I was working at, they actually called me back after I worked at that grocery store for 6 months, and I decided to go back because serving and tips. I ended up going back, but they ended up like, I don't know, I don't really remember what happened, but they told me they had hours for me, but the hours they were giving me were like 1 shift a week, 11 to 3, and I was like, not gonna lie, you guys you call me back. I figured you'd have a bit more hours for me, but they didn't, so I ended up quitting that job. And I got a job at a sandwich shop, Firehouse Subs. I worked at Firehouse Subs, and I actually didn't hate that job. It was a lot better than I thought it was. The only there's bad parts of every job. My mom always was like to me, "Why do you like working in food?" But like, I'm always like, "Mom, it's like I kind of just take what I can get because like I don't know." But Firehouse Subs was good. It was actually like quite busy, and I really enjoyed like making the subs. I guess the only like part I didn't really like was the cleaning, because there was like a lot of cleaning there of the steamers. But like, I mean, I got a job at PetSmart, but that actually, like, the hours, this is my fault. I applied to it and I didn't realize the position said full-time, and in my first day of training, she was like, okay, so I've sent like a mock schedule for you with this work, and I look at it, it's like 8 to like 6 every day, and I was like, oh, I thought I was doing like part-time. She was like, oh, the position said full-time. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, like, I have to work part-time because I'm going back to school, like, in September, and like I won't be able to work full-time. I can work full-time now, but like I'm not gonna be able to uphold this. So she was basically like, oh, okay, well, bye. So yeah, that was that job. I got a job at Five Guys, for a day, and that job was awful. I'm working that first day. After I had to talk to my manager, I said, I'm so sorry, like, I don't want to work here, like, this is just, I just don't like this job, I'm sorry, like, I just can't, I don't want to work here, like, I'm so sorry for the trouble. He was cool though, he was like 23, so he was like, yeah. But yeah, I worked at a flower shop for a week, but it was bad too. I know, don't I sound so bad, don't I? I don't know. Usually I'm good with staying